Beautiful and invigorating.
Sophisticated and cosmopolitan.
Thrilling and exciting.
And full of fascinating history.
Welcome to the wonderful Yorkshire Dales.
Hello, I'm Kevin Harris and welcome to Britain's Best Breaks. This week we'll be helping you make all the right choices when planning your next relaxing break in one of Britain's most popular areas, the spectacular Yorkshire Dales.
I'm Catherine York. The Dales offer endless possibilities for getting away from it all. The countryside is stunningly beautiful, with dozens of charming towns and villages just waiting to be explored.
The sheer variety of pleasures on offer in the Dales means that there's everything you need to leave the workday grind behind. When it comes to deciding where to stay and what to see, leave the legwork to us.
Since the 1750s, Bolton Abbey has been the Yorkshire estate of the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire. Today there's much more to Bolton Abbey than the fascinating ruins. This really is a complete family day out with every kind of facility to enjoy. And with a landscape like this, you'll go home with an unforgettable memory.
It's amazing what you'll find in the Dales. Britain's architectural follies are many and varied, but few are as bizarre and alluring as the Forbidden Corner at Middleham.
Both above and below ground, you'll stumble into fascinating ideas from around the world.
You may be forgiven for thinking that the building behind me here has stood for centuries, but it was only 20 years ago that local builders turned an open field into what is now a fantastically interesting tourist attraction. Now here's nostalgia that you can actually taste. At Pateley Bridge, the oldest sweet shop in England, has been satisfying sweet lovers and chocoholics since 1827.
This irresistible little emporium is chock full of all your long-forgotten favourites.
Only the finest quality sweets grace these shelves, and if, like me, you do have a sweet tooth, then you're going to think you've landed in heaven.
Sedbergh nestles beneath the Howgill Fells, known locally as the Sleeping Elephants. These peaceful and beautiful hills seem untouched by time, yet the M6 motorway is only 6 miles away.
Not many houses can boast a front garden like this.
You don't need green fingers to appreciate Newby Hall and Gardens at Ripon. This is a day out for all the family. Built under the guidance of Sir Christopher Wren, this is a Georgian treasure trove with some of Robert Adams' finest plasterwork.
Open 6 months of the year, from April through to September, Newby Hall is definitely one of those attractions that will certainly make your break in the Dales so worthwhile.
The name of Richmond in Yorkshire derives from the French Richemont, meaning strong hill.
Richmond Castle is built on land donated by William the Conqueror to the colourfully named Alan the Red of Brittany.
The castle has one of the tallest keeps in Britain. Legend has it that there's a secret crypt beneath the castle, the final resting place of King Arthur. This is Robin Hood's Tower, one of Yorkshire's claims to the legendary outlaw. West Burton is another delightful Dales village with no through traffic and the spectacular Cauldron Falls.
The Settle to Carlisle Railway provides one of the most scenic train journeys in Britain. You don't have to be a train spotter to appreciate the world-famous Ripplehead Viaduct. It took just 5 years to build the towering arches. At 104 feet high and 440 yards long, it's a triumph of Victorian engineering. In 1923, Christopher Long first discovered and explored the further reaches of White Scar Cave. This is the 200,000-year-old battlefield cavern, part of the breathtaking White Scar Cave complex at Ingleton near Carnforth. These formations have their own names: the Devil's Tongue, the Arum Lily, and the weirdly realistic Judge's Head.
Over 50% of the pubs in the Yorkshire Dales are supplied by the Black Sheep Brewery. Now that equates to some 250,000 pints of beer leaving here every week.
The Black Sheep Brewery tour is an aromatic experience. The traditional brew house and the fermenting room will arouse your senses with English hops, malted barley and pure clean Dales water.
Thank you. And like the beer itself, your visit will have the perfect finish.
Fresh air and beautiful views are hallmarks of the Dales, but there's more. Fun and excitement! With spine-tingling rides like the Ultimate Roller Coaster and the Eagle's Claw, Lightwater Valley Theme Park near Ripon is a thrilling day out. And there's a ride for every age group, from toddlers through to grown-ups, if you're brave enough.
The Yorkshire Dales isn't short on culture, especially in Richmond.
This is the beautifully restored Georgian Theatre Royal. In Georgian England, the theatre was a place of wonder. And if you've ever seen a performance of Hamlet and wondered how they do the famous grave scene, well, that's how. This is the oldest working Georgian theatre in Britain, still in its original form, so a guided tour around here really is well worth it.
And throughout the year, the show goes on.
A walk up Skipton High Street takes you back 9 centuries here to Skipton Castle. This is one of England's most complete medieval castles. This is a chance to experience history in a beautiful setting.
There's nothing more British than a good cup of tea, and here at the Tea Pottery in Leyburn, serving up a fine brew in style means much more than a mug and a tea bag. A visit to the Tea Pottery reveals just how much pride and dedication goes into making a good teapot.
Each pot is made with up to 15 individual pieces, taking over 2 weeks to complete. Care and patience are essential to produce these original and witty designs, which are exported all around the globe.
Whenever you find a quiet corner like this in the Dales, it's usually accompanied by a spectacular view. Founded in 1132 by 13 Benedictine monks, Britain's largest monastic ruin, Fountains Abbey Estate near Ripon, goes back over 800 years. Between 1721 and 1742, an expelled Member of Parliament, John Aislabie, spent the last 20 years of his life creating this, the Studley Royal Water Garden.
When you hear the name Wensleydale, this is what comes to mind: cheese.
From the farm to the customer at the Wensleydale Creamery in the heart of the Dales, you can see how this delicious cheese is made. Tours of the creamery start daily from 10 AM and there's a lot to see and taste.
This really is a fantastic day out. Now all we need is some crackers.
From rolling hills to roller coasters, the Yorkshire Dales scores in so many ways when it comes to taking a short break or a holiday.
And don't forget that you can refresh your memory of all the places we've seen by visiting our website. But for now, from the Yorkshire Dales, thanks for watching and we'll see you again real soon. And remember, the choice is yours.